I saw you tweet yesterday, Mike, so I kind of know what you want, but is this truly the team that you want to see for Hard Knocks? Is it truly the Raiders?
I want you guys to, first of all, cue up their Raiders music. Cue it up now. Now. Do it now.
You already making orders already, Mike?
Raiders.
That autumn wind?
Yes. Where's the music? Yes.
Where's the autumn wind at? Let me get some autumn wind, Del Tufo.
Why would you not want the Raiders? Yeah, there you go. Yes. Really fun, interesting team all of a sudden, where you have Antonio Brown and then you have the guy who knocked Antonio Brown out on the same team, which is crazy. Gruden is always an interesting guy to watch. I've been sort of stunned at how Mayock has been able to come in there. I mean, he was always just a fun guy to watch, a really knowledgeable guy. You knew he knew his stuff. But going to that franchise and working with Gruden, who is a guy that's really set in his ways, and I'm not saying Gruden didn't want to do any of this. Of course he did. But these moves strike me as a very solid football moves that are building a foundation, that are looking forward, that are really, to me, a lot of them are smart moves. Whereas when Gruden was kind of running the show, things seem more chaotic. And it seems like Mayock has brought a sense of solidarity, a solid footing to the franchise. They're not all they're risky moves, some of them. I mean, bringing Burfict in is risky, but they are. I think some of these things are really, really smart. So there's not even number 2, 3, 4, 5 on this list. It's automatically the Raiders.
Well, there was a report yesterday. The analytics company said that the Raiders' move of trading Khalil Mack last year was the move of the year. And with some of the moves the Raiders have made this offseason, whether it's by trade or free agency, you start to see sort of the foundation being built, and now you see the vision in front of you. Have we finally gotten past the trade of Khalil Mack last year, and you now see where the Raiders can be moving forward with these first-round draft choices?
That's a great question, and the answer is a little complicated. I don't know if you ever get past trading a guy who would go to Chicago. I mean, he was good in Oakland.
Right.
But he goes to Chicago and is just like out of this world. So do you ever get past the guy trading a guy like that? I don't know. But a lot of the answer depends on what happens with some of these future picks, what they do with them, how well they draft. I mean, I've been really impressed with some of the things they've done so far. So it sort of bodes well that they'll be able to draft well. But getting rid of Khalil Mack was I thought, one of the craziest moves and dumbest moves I've ever seen. But if they can turn it around and somehow get some kind of franchise quarterback or get more players, they're not going to get a Khalil Mack because he's so unique and special, but they can use these picks to keep building their foundation. And I never thought in a million years they'd go out and get Antonio Brown. Right. So they're doing things that are, to me, I mean, getting rid of Khalil Mack was not smart, but they're making up for it in a lot of different ways, and to me, some really smart ways.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.